live. That's right, I am live. I tend to do more live videos than just pre-recording and editing because it works out just fine for me. But I will be pre-recording and editing too, trying to get these numbers up with these subscribers and also just give out valuable information. So lately, you guys, I've been talking about CNA slash patient care tech. I also told you I've been doing it for 18 plus years, you guys. And I also gave y'all this story on how I got terminated from a hospital job, just doing what I'm doing right now, describing my job description and what I did that each day. So today's video is just basically telling you the hardest part or the part I was most scared about when taking the CNA test for the state to get my certification, you guys. So basically, I have been a CNA for 18 plus years, and it is hard work. If you never have been a CNA before, it is definitely hard work, you guys. You have to have dedication, determination, and willing to work with all age people, especially when they are sick. But most importantly, when they are in their last days, is the hardest to me. And I had patients that I became attached to very, very quickly, and also they passed away, you guys, and it was very sad for me. I'm about to real quick show you. I don't even know where I put them all at, but I got several certifications because if you know it or not, every 2 years you have to recertify, you guys. So I have like my certifications or whatever from years and years and years, but I have like renewed them so many times. But this year I wound up not renewing it, and well, last year I wound up not renewing it, and I have until March to renew it. And if I don't, I will have to wind up doing the whole program all over again. But you guys, I was renewing like I don't know what, and then all of a sudden I start, shifting gear, like, wanting to try something different. So I went to like doing manufacturing, urine jobs, basically working in like the warehouses and stuff. So that's why I wasn't doing CNA like that. But again, I've been a CNA for a long time. I got my CNA when I was a senior in high school. So it was a little bit easier because I was doing two things at once. I completed my CNA way like a couple of months before I got my high school diploma. And then I went off to work in the medical field. And loved it, loved it, loved it. Again, my best part of like the nursing field was the hospital setting. There you are called a patient care technician, but a lot of us are and was certified, but you don't necessarily, I don't know about other states, but the state of Georgia, you don't have to be necessarily certified. And a lot of times they rather you have experience, but not necessarily, especially if you are going to be a RN or LPN. They would hire you as a patient care tech. Also, you will get to learn a lot of things that LPNs and RNs do, to help you in your, your journey through nursing school. So I think it is very helpful for you to be a patient care tech, or CNA or both, just to get that experience if you want to be in the nursing field. So basically, once I was doing the CNA program in high school, I enjoyed the hands-on training more than anything. um I tend to learn better hands-on. So when we did our internship at the hospital and the nursing home, I enjoyed it more. I learned a lot, especially like the baths, how to properly feed a patient, how to get them to actually eat. I also learned how to be more patient, especially if the patient is refusing your help or trying to do more of things on their own. And then you have a lot of patients that are scared, confused, upset, angry, have all these different emotions. So hands-on worked just fine for me. Now, when it came to the classroom and learning the skills, um, of course, you see the stuff in your face, the actual reading and basically doing things together in the classroom. You learn a lot, but again, the hands-on training was more valuable to me. Um, so I think hands-on training give you the proper training, because when you go in some of these nursing homes, they tend to just push you out there. Some of them give you the proper training, and some of them give you the training and then put you on your own, and you be again to get a little more nervous, because again, you are learning this, you are in school, you didn't really do it all on your own, because when you are training, a lot of times you are watching, and then eventually at the end you are doing it on your own, but you get more nervous when nobody's around and nobody in the room, because you want to make sure you do everything right. So again, that's why the hands-on training was more better for me. Now, once I got to the point where it was almost time for like the classroom part and stuff to be over, and it was almost time to take the test, a couple of days or maybe give yourself a week before to basically study everything, gather up everything you learned far as in the classroom and also your internship. And mark my words, your internship will be more valuable than the actual stuff that is in the book, the actual classroom work, because technically the hands-on training help you more, even though like I think with all the parts, the writing, the actual paperwork test part where you got to answer multiple choice. I don't know if it's still multiple choice, but when I took it, it was multiple choice. So basically the multiple choice part, like I think the hands-on training help you, especially with the multiple choice, and then the hands-on help you too, because you actually did do a hands-on. Even though you were an intern, you actually got to do a lot of things on your own. Now, the part that made me the most nervous was the hands-on, and I think that is with a lot of people, because a lot of people, even the ones that were in my class, said that that was the hardest part, but technically it was the easiest part, especially if you paid attention during your intern, your hands-on training, like in the classroom, your hands-on training. Like, it is not as scary as we thought. The hands-on training, I think back then I did like 3 different ones. I think I did the hand washing, I did the repositioning, and I also did the bedpan. So those things were easy to me. And you guys, like, it's basically, a lot of it is common sense. A lot of it is common sense, I feel. But again, I mean, after a while, a lot of things change in the books, a lot of ways that we are taught. So again, when you go in the healthcare field, like, things will change seem like every day or every year. We are being trained the way to do something different than we were trained before, especially like the lifts and stuff. But you guys, on this test, I suggest you practice the hands-on part at home. And in your intern, if you have any type of questions, I suggest you ask the person that is actually they are partnering you with to do the hands-on. Ask as many questions, even if you think they are stupid questions. Ask them, because no question is stupid, especially if you are learning, you guys. So you guys, I suggest you ask as many questions as possible. Again, the hands-on is the most scariest, because you got somebody watching over you while you doing this exam, but it is the easiest part, mark my words. You guys, so Try it. If you never even thought about CNA or patient care tech, try it, you guys. You might just like it. And don't stop there. Try RN, LPN, a doctor's assistant, etc. You never know. A nurse practitioner get paid a lot of money too. So being a nurse practitioner to a doctor, you'll get them big coins. But you guys, just try CNA first if you're thinking about going into the healthcare field. That way it can help you more along in you know, in your career as a doctor. It can help you along as a nurse practitioner or in a LPN, whatever. It will help you, even a surgical technician, etc. Like, try CNA first. See if you like the healthcare field, patient care tech. See if you like the healthcare field. That way you will have that in your belt, but you will be more gentle, caring, and knowledgeable when it comes to patients and people, because you already had that experience. And then branch over or go for something different, you guys. I'm telling you, I feel like the best RNs, LPNs, nurse practitioners, doctors, etc., are the ones that had that type of experience, like the healthcare experience before, like the down and dirty part of the healthcare field. They become more better and valuable to everybody in their workplace. Like, they are more helpful. So you guys, I encourage you to go back to school no matter what it is you enjoy doing. Go back to school, get more knowledge, and bring on more money to your household. I mean, what better way than to start a career, period? So, you guys, my name is Shaneria, and this is All Things Empowerment. I'm here to uplift, motivate, and also encourage you. You guys, do something, try something, don't be afraid. Guess what? The more successful you are, the better you are. And the most successful people comes with the hardest thing to do. I mean, like, say for instance, if you are afraid to speak in front of people, become a motivational speaker. You never know what it will bring. You will enjoy it and love it the more and more you practice and learn. So, you guys, I say speak up, be more valuable, give more value to yourself and to others, and enjoy life. Again, you woke up this morning. Why not? So, you guys, I hope you have a lovely day. This is All Things Empowerment. Don't forget to like, comment, and definitely subscribe. Peace.